next story tonight concerns the upcoming virtual city Paradigm X. While its public opening is coming soon, creator Algonsoft is reportedly being flooded with beta applications. The number of users is so great that the company is unable to shut down the site for new user registrations. We will continue our coverage of the public release of Paradigm.
Hey, how about here? You're a member of the Great... See? It's deserted around... Huh. Good luck. So just get in there and overwrite... So this is the list of lucky winners who are getting into the beta.
Password accepted.
Did it work? Once you're on the list, the license... Wait, hold on. There's still something...
Bearer of a strong soul.
Who?
My name is Keenap.
Keenap? Hey,
I cannot speak much now.
who was that? Oh, jeez, that's just your phone.
Hi, brother. It's me, Tomoko. I have big news. It's big. Hurry up and come home. Hurry!
Oh, was that Tomoko? It was, wasn't it? She sure sounded happy. Well, I wonder if your hack's taken effect yet.
Ah, you're home. Tomoko was looking for...
Hey, brother! Oh, Tommy's here too! Hello! It's been a while, Tomoko. You look happy. Did you get good news?
Yeah. Was it obvious? Big. One of us is lucky enough.
Is that so? Nice! I didn't think you'd win that.
Oh dear, you're such a child. Tomoko, you need to study to get into a good school. I'm sorry, Hito. Is your father still away on...
Yes. This time he's...
It must be hard for you to be all by yourself.
Hey, I want to see Paradise.
Have you finished your...
Oh, I'm almost done.
Don't worry, Tomoko. Come to his room when you're finished. We'll play on Paradigm. Your father and sister were really happy to hear that you got into the beta. I know we shouldn't have done that. Huh? Oh. This can't came from Leader. He must have used the spooky cipher then. We moved our HQ? I didn't hear anything about that. Did something happen? Anyway, we should get to the South Parking Garage in Shibahama. Paradigm. It's supposed to be here, but I don't see anyone. Where is everybody? Are we too early?
Oh, you guys beat me here. Sorry for calling you here so...
So what happened?
It's nothing, really. Kidnap, huh? I have...
This guy even knew.
Maybe you're just being paranoid. You got... Amami City's a fully networking... Still, is she usually...
Hey!
Well, either way, I don't think there's any cause for concern.
I suppose not. But you said you had something on your mind before?
Well,
What is this?
looks like one, doesn't it?
Wait, so this...
I'm calling it a gun-type PC.
But what does this have to...
Ever since I obtained it, this PC is the only reason I can think of that would explain that.
But is this thing really all that...
I don't know. I plan on doing some research. I'm going back to the junk store I bought this thing from. Watch over the trail. If we can learn what this gun-type PC really is, we might be able to figure out who those suspicious guys are, too. I'll leave the gun PC with you. I don't want to risk getting back on those guys' radar.
Huh? Oh, jeez, he called us just so we could babysit the trail. What should we do? What should we do? Oh, I know! That'll pass the time until lunch and the others get...
Welcome to Paradigm X. This is first-time users will receive an explanation of Amami City. Please listen carefully.
Ha ha ha! I am this world's defender of justice. Let me tell you about the network that connects the beloved citizens of Paradigm X is a virtual city located on the massive... The network that connects that server to your PCs is a city... Thanks to this network, you can enter Paradigm X with no lag and a nice 0% rate of packet loss, the intranet of... Now allow me to briefly describe my home of Paradigm X. Anything you want can be found on through your PCs. This is truly the... But enough from me.
Did you enjoy the explanation? You may be surprised by the intense quality of... When you want to end your time in Paradigm X...
Wow! Where should we...
At the casino. It's your first time here. You trade in money. Which casino? First, we also have video. Next up we have 2 types. Then there's did you just get your license? The system should recognize you. What do you... Bye-bye!
Oh, hey, look! There's a road this way, too. Something in the sky. Maybe we'd get a better look at it if we got closer.
Days ago, a party was held to celebrate the content completion of Paradigm X's Vice Minister Nishi, head of the...
Every home in Amami City now has a free computer connected to the citywide network installed by Algonsoft. Being able to celebrate
Just come to me. I'm the Defender of Justice, Captain Paradigm. Let me tell you about the network that connects all of the citizens of the Amami City to Paradigm X.
There's a road this way. Look at that.
Good evening. This is Paradigm X News. Days ago, a party was held to celebrate the Vice Minister Nishi, head of the Amami City Model City Project.
Every home in Amami City now has a free computer. Being able to celebrate Paradigm. It has been 5 years since our... What that means to you is that think of the citizen ID. We in Algonsoft promise...
After Mr. Nishi's speech, Mr. Karokura, director of Algonsoft, the developer, the following was taken from...
I can't be giving out details before the official launch. Some of our beta testers may be viewing this broadcast in
Afterwards, the two shook hands and promised to expend all efforts to the people of Amami City. Days ago, a party was held. The party was, as well as Karo, both men promised to...
Welcome to the pet shop. This is a digital. You see all these little guys? Unfortunately, all of these are so I don't have.
What will... Welcome to... Welcome to the Beach Forum, where every day is a vacation. What will you do?
A great big virtual. This is your first time here. There are a variety of... Just pick the So, first, there's the... Next is our... We also have VR Tour. There's also Dungeon Q. Why don't you give them a... What would you... Which group? Which... This attraction lets... But unfortunately, it's... VR Tours is brought... Which group? What? Goodbye.
Yeah.
time, it seems I must hurry. At this rate, while I can see that the day, but right now you cannot. Therefore, your journey, vision quests are house. You will learn at this point. You will be. However, now go.
You just want me to copy the data from a her? Whatever. I don't care about whatever you got on that machine. Which terminal is it? The computer room. And you're sure that's the only one, the data you need? Alright, I'm on my... right in like this. So much for security. The data I'm looking for should be in the computer room on the 5th floor. I'm getting some spikes on the enemy sonar. Bess puts linen sheet. What are they thinking? I've got a real... demons are wandering around this building and you're just the person I'm looking for. Answer me and I won't harm you. You try some funny business, and I can't...
Okay.
How do I get to the computer room on the 5th floor from the
the computer room? From the emergency exit, there should be a door to the far left. It's past there.
Thanks. Now, let me help you. Get the hell out.
Demons? Are you...
Damn. Using demons to kill innocent. It's only been a year since I left this... The computer room I'm looking for is on... Well, this is the place. Nemissa. It won't fit in my crap. Huh? Well, is this program?
I didn't think you'd have the spine to come waltzing. You've eluded the Society's grasp, but... Your name used to strike fear in your enemies, and look at you now. I don't know why you betrayed us, but it's a bad joke.
I see the Society still using the power of some...
You're in no position to...
You miserable cretin.
Oh, are those fighting words?
God damn it. I was hoping I wouldn't run into Finnegan here. I can't even summon anything.
done with your... Just one last question.
Huh. I figured I'd keep one last chance.
Can you hear me? Oh, you're finally... You stopped moving all of us. I kept calling you, but are you all... Really?
That's right. Why do you look so surprised? I can't move around without a body. But still, who locked Nemissa away in there? I gotta go find that jerk. Bye-bye now. Huh? What? Is there...
Help me! I can't move!
Hey, what's...
Maybe if we use the gun type...
Huh?
Huh? What was that message? That's not what it did last time. Is it broken?
What's with you? Don't be so mean. You're gonna lock Nemissa up again? Even if you saved my life, I won't let you do that to Nemissa.
Whoa, whoa!
It's pretty rare to hear him. Sorry I'm late. Whoa.
Shut up. Who asked you?
Sorry. It looks...
Probably just lagging behind as usual. Hey, you using the PC right now? I got my hands on the latest and greatest model CP. Let's see. It was here. Okay.
Not that I care, but all the...
Who cares about this old and busted crypto chip? It's all about the new hotness. What kind...
I'm just saying, it's not my fault if Leader gets ticked at you for taking an...
So it's all good as long as he doesn't then. We'd be...
Whatever, I'm gonna take off. I can't waste...
Hey.
Hello? I'm at the Algon NS building right now, but something's gone wrong.
Is Leader okay?
Leader is your friend, right?
Algon NS is a branch office of Algonsoft, right?
I don't know, but that call...
What did he mean by monster?
That's the most confusing part, but...
Help? At the Algon NS building?
Hey, I thought you were leaving!
Oh, shut up! I haven't been outside in such a long time.
You don't need to use my body.
You can't tell Nemissa what to do. This is my body now.
Hey, no need to start hopping around over there. Aren't you guys worried about barging in empty-handed, though? I never thought I'd ever use these in actual...
Well, we're all ready to go then. The Algon NS building is at the north side of
Hi! I'm a program that collects So you're... I'm gonna collect all the diesels Let's get... Please tell me what you'd like. Which demon? Please tell me what... Please tell me... Which demon? Okay. Are there any other... Please tell me what you'd like to do. Bye-bye!
Man, no matter how many times I look at it, I'm always... We don't have time to turn over every rock looking for him. And what should we do?
What are you muttering about? What a pain.
Hey, don't go walking off.
I'm no good at sitting here and thinking. Besides...
Yes, you do. It's...
Hey, even I...
Shut up!
Look, calm down. You're right. Let's split into pairs. Me with 6 and you with Hitomi.
Don't do anything stupid. Well, that's what my collection's for.
Honestly, you're the one I'm worried about most.
Hello. What? What will you... Thank you for using...
Oh, it's you.
What? A guy like you with all those...
What's wrong with you? How are you so calm? You saw them and you're still... It's probably less nerve-wracking when you got 2 people. I mean, lunch left me behind like a little punk ass. You don't know what I'm going through over...
Really? You are sure that you're not the...
What? Of course not. You're crazy. Are you... I was just taking a look at it, but it has a special... Now then.
Hello, Hitomi.
Yep, everything's great, right? What about you, Lunch? What are you doing here?
Me? I was thinking of heading upstairs, but this elevator's got a security lock. This type is easy.
The security lock has been released.
Wow, Lunch.
Wow, Hitomi's really nervous, huh? Not that I can blame her. This is a pretty dicey... Hey.
The emergency exit.
Exactly. And I'm guessing that someone must be leader, don't you? Anyway, I'm going.
Hello. What will you... What will you do? Thank you for using this terminal.
It seems to lead to the basement.
I was just wondering if you...
Wow, this guy...
oh yeah, there's suspicion.
No!
Nothing. It's cool. I'm cool. Anyway, that's...
Your body is gone, and you can no longer return to your world.
Sure got a lot of guests in here today.
Who is this? Could he know where Leader is?
Leader? Is that the guy who was here earlier? So you're the ones he called. Hey, that saves me the trouble of having to go look for you. Everything's going Carol J's way today. You already know about demons, so I can't just let you live. You did manage to get past all of mine, though.
Oh, so you were the one controlling all the demons here? Tell us where Leader is.
Good question. Maybe he's alive, maybe not. So, who are you guys? Your boyfriend looks like a summoner, but I've never seen your face.
Wow, this guy's even more of a coward than I.
Okay.
What was...
Huh? We sure got a lot of guests in here today.
Who is this? Could he know where Leader is?
Leader? Is that the guy who was here earlier? So you're the ones he called. Hey, that saves me the trouble. You already know about demons.
Oh, so you were the one controlling all...
Good question. Maybe. So, who are you guys?
A summoner?
Who else would I be talking about? You have a comp, so you gotta be a summoner. But if you're a summoner and you're not in the Phantom Society...
What a loudmouth. If you're picking a fight with us, I'm not going to hold back.
Sure got a lot of...
Who is...
Lee? Hey, that's... You already...
Oh, so...
Good... So...
A son?
Who else?
What a loud...
Sure got a lot of guests in here today.
What was...
Huh?
Who is this?
Leader? Hey, that's... You already...
Oh, so you were going to join the leader?
What was...
I just heard a voice. What a loudmouth.
What was...
Huh?
Who is this?
What a loudmouth. If you're picking a fight with us, I'm not going to hold back.
What the hell? The guy, okay, but consider yourselves lucky. I'm letting.
He never shut up until it was all over. I wonder what this is.
Hang on, this looks like a note. Let's see, is this a code? I don't. We should ask the others about these later. They might be able to tell us something about them.
Huh?
Leader!
Yeah.
Something like that.
But still, how did...
It's,
Yeah, you're right.
Leader, you're safe. That's a relief.
I'll admit, it was a close call.
Hey! I helped. Don't
We aren't safe here. Come on, let's get...
Hey.
Leader, why were...
I went back to the junk dealer I bought the gun PC from, and he said they just found it on the street by the building. I thought
So you snuck into the building just on a hunch?
Nobody would have thought there'd be demons inside.
It was a strange building. It has to be something out of the ordinary.
Yeah, I'm wondering about that Phantom Society Carol J mentioned.
Damn! Demons, summoners? It's like something...
Hey there, everyone! Oh, so this is where we've moved to.
Oh, look who decides to come waltzing in after...
What the hell, Six? What you got there? Some kind of fancy gun?
You can touch it, but don't you dare point it at me unless you want to face...
Whoa, what happened to you, Hitomi?
Yo, I deciphered the code that was on that note.
You did? Nice. What about...
It's a license card for something. The code was a web address. This was
Dispose.
I don't understand what this part is referring.
And here's the latest posting.
So what the hell's up with these guys?
The Phantom Society. That's the group... Oh, this is big. Never thought we'd find a secret like this, hidden beneath a gleaming facade.
You were about to be killed a few minutes.
Now hold on a sec.
What, are you scared? Chicken?
What? Well...
I'm fine. Heck, sounds like it'll be fun. If we hurry up and chase them, we might be able to...
Really?
Then it's decided. Or only...
Hey, what's that?
I don't know, it just started...
Is that the comp?
Don't... Lay off.
Give me that thing. Let's get on your... This is...
Is this really the same Gomedin as in that message?
What will you... This...
What? How could... Will the result be of use? Shall I fuse these demons? Will the result be of... How can I...
What? Then be careful.
Sawadee! Sir, you have a comp! What do you... What do you... If you're not...
Okay, leader. Nice timing. We've just found... I just tasked Six and Yuichi with digging up him.
We'll give you a call if we find anything, leader. Hey.
Hey, hold up, I'm coming!
So, how'd it go on your...
Yes, about the
Victor, huh?
He didn't seem to be associated.
He was a creep.
From what it sounds like, he doesn't deal with people who... We have no way to communicate with him ourselves then. Sorry, but what...
Let's go to the warehouse district.
Wait for me!
Quiet! You're more of a...
Jerk? You're not getting... Ha! Caught you!
That was Six and Yuichi that just ran by.
You have business? It's got an electronic key lock on it. See, there should be some people patrolling the other warehouse. But, he's always picking fights with random...
Looks like we're not going to be able to open these. Let's go see if the guy in the other warehouse knows it. I'm sure if we threaten him, he'll.
Hey, we're not savages. This is a refrigerated warehouse, right? Let's find some insulated clothes before we go charge.
Shut up, Hitomi. Even if we do get warm clothes, you know what to do. We need to get the.
What do you two want?
Hey, we want to open the shutters.
Are you mental, kid? Why the hell would I ever give a couple of kids the passcode? Not only are you not supposed to be in there.
Ugh, stupid insulated. If you don't hand them over, you're gonna be.
A Damon, huh? Listen, I don't have time to be babysitting.
How rude! You don't. Make your last wishes because you.
Oh dear God!
What's with all the screaming?
Gun!
Yes.
Oh, please don't kill me. I'll give you some.
Crap, we didn't even get the pass. I guess we should go check the other where.
Oh, are you two in charge of... Let's see. The shutters should be locked. The passcode is 481106. Wait, you only have...
Do we really...
Well, it's hard to... But hey, no skin off my back. Just try it on.
worked! What are you
It's fine for you. You need to take back.
This what kind of a lab would... Wait! Maybe that doll... Maybe it's inside of this shape. I'm betting I'm getting the same... Let's go! What's wrong? The door? Is that even possible? Step in. You won't. I'm pretty. I don't think that. I think this. We need to. Let's find the demon.
thank you for using.
Place shouldn't be this cold. I wonder if the cooling system's on the fritz. There was a blackout a couple days ago. Come to think of it, it's when I started hearing some weird noises from down below. It's this wheezing sound I hear now. I've never heard anything like it before. Someone should probably check that out.
Finally found it. This must be the reason why it's so cold. If we can defeat this demon... Hey, you! Quit being such a pest and knock off this freezing air already!
Who are you? I belong in the cold. The cold. It is where Gulgan Zero belongs. Master Thrill ordered me to protect this place. Are you going to stand against me? There will be no mercy.
What are you even talking about? If words won't get through to you, I bet magic will. It doesn't sound... Finally found it. This must be the reason why it's so cold. If we can defeat this demon... It doesn't sound... Finally found it. Hey, you! Quit!
Who are Master?
What are you even talking about? If words won't get through to you, I bet... Looks like it's getting warmer in here already.
Wait, we still need...
You're just going to yell that to the entire world, eh? Do you know what kind of humiliations I have suffered at the hands of summoners? The very thought!
I already know that getting involved with you lot is never going to turn out well for me. To be perfectly frank, I would love to beat you into a pulp, but I believe a hasty retreat would be the smartest choice for now. You will rue the day we met. I will have revenge!
What the...
Look! Maybe this is what Vic...
noise? Is something ringing?
It's your phone. You should probably answer it.
Hello, it's me. I've got some new information.
Yo, I found this on the sun. Could I forget him? I don't know what he's planning, but he is.
He just called me an airhead. Who does he think? He's the one that ran away? That does it. I'll make sure he...
I don't know what this summoner is planning to do. I know it's dangerous, but I want... What do you say? Good. Oh, and I installed an observer. It'll let you know when they post something new.
Hello, Leader. It's me, Six. About that Sea Ark and the Summoner Net posting, it looks like that's the hotel under construction in Amami Bay. It looks like it's been completed, but they say it's still under construction. They aren't taking reservations yet. You can get in with one of those... We're gonna look...
A license, huh? I want you to check that out too, but the Astro Museum comes first.
you